Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Rui Costa! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Goes looking wide. He has found the way through. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Played into space. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Costa Curta. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Stojkovic, he's there to hit it! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Always onto this. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vitinha. Applies the finish! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Adams. Lovely. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Picked out brilliant, takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a cute ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Nicely worked. Shot, surely! And that's past the post. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And the game has already resumed here. And he's there to belt it away. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cherubini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And this is Dembele. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. That's good running with the ball. Played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 66 minutes is number 23.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. They're still trying to make a game of this. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now he's off and running. Rui Costa. Cute ball. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's delightful. Rui Costa. Chance for a shot! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is
Hello guys, welcome to my 7th
come.
show. Like and subscribe guys, like and subscribe
Look,
to
all
my
they
channel.
want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Manuel Rui Costa. Manuel Rui Costa.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now the chance! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 18.
And yes, it's him again.
Ousmane Dembele.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Dembele. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa running with the ball. Rui Costa! Oh, it rattles the bar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Rui Costa! And that's wide.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Over to the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. He's tried one! He's put his foot right through that one. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating...
Guys, like and subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel, press the like button, guys, please.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Cabal made a good run there. Foot in. Well, they've got it again.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one.
He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Portugal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Portugal, after 14 minutes, is number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cabal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. He's tried one! Oh, nearly. Cabal. Thuram, spread it left. Stojkovic. That has been knocked clear. Francisco Conceição. Now it's Conceição. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram. Now it's Conceição. Played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kalulu. And it's Cambiasso. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Locatelli. Opts for safety. And Kalulu. Now it's Thuram. Cambiasso. Thuram. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely aimed pass. Pass somewhat off target. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Thuram really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Stojkovic. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Koopmeiners. McKennie. Stojkovic. Dembele. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Yildiz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Ambitious ball here. And this is Dembele. Thuram. McKennie. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Taken back almost at once. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cabal. And it's McKennie. And here's Yildiz. That's a sharp pass. And here's Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram. And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction.
This team
Hello guys,
should
welcome
look
to my
him
7th show
produce
guys.
the catalyst
Subscribe
for
to my
a
channel,
comeback.
press the like button guys.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 32. Number 19. Kefren Turam. Coming on the field. Number 18. Hostage. Number
Played in deep.
21.
Here comes another, and again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Cook Miners gets over and intercepts. Yildiz. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is
Done.
Guys, subscribe to my
So,
channel
Jim, how
guys.
do you
Press
reflect
the like
on
button
what
guys,
we've
please
seen?
support me.
Portugal
Me here.
Today's
Especially the
rundown.
way that
Please
attack
watch the
clicked.
screen if you
Whether
have
it
a
was
ticket.
link-up play, running in behind. This
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say...
A big hello to everyone.
Aditya Pandey, hi Aditya Pandey, welcome to stream.
Well, it
My
looks like
ID
a big
review,
game,
please.
sounds like a
Okay,
big
bro,
game.
after this
Everyone
match,
involved is
like and subscribe,
absolutely up
guys.
for it.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, we definitely have one of the better defensive midfielders around in this guy, Matic. He's far more than just a shield in front of the defence.
Ah, he's given it away! And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Distributed tidily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Kone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Stojkovic. And it's Vitinha. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kone. Volpato. Now, can they get him away? That's a little off target. Volpato. Forwards and with intent. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Stojkovic plays it short. Goes for a shot! Brilliant by Vitinha! A finish right from the top draw. A goal at a really telling moment. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It's Stojkovic! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Volpato, he's picked his way through. Kone, great pressure, plenty of it. Kone, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, what can they make of this? Now, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Flings in across. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that has left him in a heap. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifted. It's Dembele!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Berardi. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Some resolute defending there. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There will be 4 extra minutes. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. And time is up. Portugal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and...
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Driving on and making good progress. Drive. He's had a shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed in towards the centre. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Rui Costa.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Now it's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
After 34 minutes is...
You know, you just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
(3-0), and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just the keeper to beat! And he's chosen to go. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, super find. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Portugal 3 up and in almost complete control. And there's green grass ahead of him. Serginho with the clearance. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Delivers the header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That is good alertness. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gets a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Rui tries from a long way out. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9.
Stojkovic goes short. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a sharp pass. Just 5 minutes left. Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. And a shot! And he hits the net! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 89 minutes is...
And now he has 2. It's become a case of men against boys.
4 added minutes
There
has
will
been
be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's it. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Puskas. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a... Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga makes the interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. And that has left him in a heap. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Puskas. And this is Messi. Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time.
And one more try! And he's straight offside. Approaching the half-hour mark. Puskas. Yehi. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Puskas. Great ball, and he's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, takes a shot. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Beckenbauer goes short. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the short one. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitinha. Look at the space here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rui Costa picks it up from the goal kick. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are back underway. Now it's Puskas, and it's Azar. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And that should get the job done. Tries a shot! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puskas. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the...
Guys, like and subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, press the like button, guys. Newcomers, welcome to my 7th show. Enjoy the stream, guys.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Guys, like and subscribe, guys, please. Like and subscribe to my channel.
So it's down to business here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Sommer finds himself in the starting lineup. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
Killer pass.
He is not in game,
Perfectly
guys.
delivered.
So let's see.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Look at the space here. Rui Costa gets flagged offside. And the keeper's given it away. Just the keeper to beat. And a chance! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
After 9 minutes is number 4, Gabriel Batistuta.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Rui Costa. Done delicately. Tomori clears it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Odo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These
Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
In with the challenge. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rondon. Oh, good spread. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. And that's been decent chance! He can get that clear. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. And no, that was never going to make it. Cazorla. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
And Messi denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Those looking wide. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dendoncker can get it clear. Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Vitinha is onto this, and he shoots! He's scored! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 14, Vitinha.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's being urged to shoot. And it's
There will be
Vitinha.
1 minute added time.
Cazorla. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Now it's Cazorla. Gets into some space. Shot, surely! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific
Substitution on
watch.
the field. Number 9 coming on the field is number 10. Substitution.
David Costas. And he's forced to go back. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cazorla, and he's managed to get free. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Well done. Number 7, coming on the field, number 19, number 18.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stojkovic. And this is De Bruyne. Stojkovic. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Stojkovic. Puskas. Puskas! Oh, should have put that away.
Puskas has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Costa Curta. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank.
Well,
There will
that
be
might
5
be that,
minutes added
Peter.
time.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Carmel. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose. There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Drilled in, look, real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tries to play it through. And this is Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes down, but nothing given. That's going to go a long way. Serginho gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's off and running. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Messi. And it's Vitinha. Now that's well seen too. Fran Perez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Here it is, crossed in. Costa Curta tries to clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has been clubbed away. Chooses to go back. It's a good-looking delivery. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same. Shoots! Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. And back out it comes. Played into space. Dink through. And the shot! Oh, glorious! Batting goal!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
After 55 minutes, number 11.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's the keeper's ball. Costa Curta.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. But that has not gone well.
Oh, great feat, that.
Shot takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's on it, can he get away? He gets big! He's beat... Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Madrid have their third corner. Beckham with the short one.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. And that's played in low. Driving on and making good progress. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 6. Pushkash.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Stojkovic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Beckham plays it short. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
A probing pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one, and Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Beckham with the short one. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award. And there... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitinha. And he's well positioned. And Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Denis Suarez knocks it out wide. Played back in. There's the shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal, he's having a go! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Johnny, and that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Vitinha has played it back. Alava are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing.
Oh, he's trying it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. Quick look, that he gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That's really well cleared. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Guevara.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Rui Costa.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Guevara. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here, Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played out to the left flank. Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that's delightful. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
That's an imaginative pass. And the shot... Tries a shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 19, Lionel Messi.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Vitinha. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Johnny. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Messi picking up. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Williams! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared away. And the pass is intercepted.
That's good play from him.
Thinks about the shot. Searching pass he's played there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter.
It's Rui Costa! And again the keeper stands strong.
Rui Costa really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on. Judge, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Vitinha goes short. Takes a shot! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Back to the keeper it goes. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Can he get on the end of this? Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sunset couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Messi looking to add to his goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Paredes stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Unai. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to pass, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had it taken off him. Look at the space here. Chance! And one more try! And he's there to belt it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Berenguer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jaureguisa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view.
And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Sunset is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Can he finish? They've done it! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Picked out brilliantly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guruzeta is herring after that one. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Cross needs to be good. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Second substitution.
Gomez goes long. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Can he latch on to this? Sal picks it up out wide. They've played it short. Sal. There's the shot! And it's a goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Sevilla breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a good-looking delivery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Agume looking to add to his goal. Aims beyond the defence. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Passing nice and neat. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
Good chance here! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Cattell. And Agume. Cattell. Agume. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Raspilicueta distributed tidily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wriggles his way through. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Sao. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Look at the space here. Showing good feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shot could be on. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Costa Curta. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Stojkovic. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Messi. Goes for the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Sanchez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out wide. Crosses it into the area. Tries to get it clear. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is
Oh,
number
good read.
7.
That was well played,
Substitution.
well stopped.
He has found the way through. De Bruyne. And this is
There will be 3
Batistuta.
minutes added time.
Oh, super. And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Stojkovic goes short. Decent chance! Oh, and one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's free, he has got space. Great chance! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 27.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Bruno Enrique! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bruno Enrique demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good spread. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saul puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is very well defended. And it's made its way to him. So much time and space here. And the ball's come loose here. De la Cruz. And the finish! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Bruno Enrique!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out towards the flank. Played back in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Thinks one through. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Everton. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long...
Decent chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Showing great feet there. No, it's come to nothing. Saul. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
De la Cruz. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? And he couldn't keep it down. That's very neat. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. The final 5 minutes. No, he refuses to take the bait. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute
It's a
added
promising
time.
position. Oh, that's fabulous. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the shot! Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Some good work on the right flank here. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Still goalless at the moment. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Face to face with... shot at goal! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have had the... takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he was quick to react. De la Cruz. De la Cruz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Great chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this...
And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
Oh, what has happened here? He has found a way through. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Flamengo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Flamengo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A probing pass. Oh, good, and the shot! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's a pretty loose pass. Jorginho. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's an imaginative pass. Bruno Enrique! And that's wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 65 minutes.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Flamengo are having a ball here. And it's been played through. And it's Emerson Royal. Lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Flamengo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And this is your chance! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Minutes is number 21, Jorginho.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's made its way to him. And that has been clubbed away. That could spell trouble. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's onto this. Thinks about the shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. A lot of... And a chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. And there goes the final whistle. Flamengo can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Flamengo really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone... He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Nicely aimed pass. Budimir is onto this.
Budimir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And it's Messi. Might be dangerous. Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's had it taken off him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wow, look who goes for the shot! Costa Curta, and this is Messi. He's having a shot! Budimir. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident. Budimir! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, that's a key interception, and that's going up front in a hurry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Budimir. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And they've got rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's through, now is he in? Shot, surely! And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 57 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution.
Pamplona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Stojkovic.
Vitinha with the short one. And this is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Pamplona have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave...
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Vitinha. Coming on the field is...
Madrid are making a change.
Beckham.
After this, just one
Substitutions
opportunity
taking
to do
place.
so. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Beckham. Look at this. Messi! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Substitution on the field, number 7, Cristiano
Madrid
Ronaldo.
making another change here.
Coming on to
Puskás
replace him
to come
is
on, a change that
number
had been
6,
mooted for a while.
Puskás.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Knocks it into space. And he thumps it clear. And Batistuta! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the... Takes a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's worked it through, and this is Puskás. He's through, and the shot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And time is up. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Puskás picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Carlos Soler, has an interesting history, having began his career as a striker. You still see that unique instinct even now when playing in a more withdrawn role. I think it's actually helping him, especially when he makes a run for the ball.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, well timed. It's out for a goal kick. Kubo gets a good foot in there. Aramburu, no, he refuses to take the bait, and he was quick to react. Martin, passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Lovely pass, but decent chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Aramburu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run, and the shot's on here. And Messi! That's a sharp pass. Gonzalo Guedes powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Sadiq! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Sadiq demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Adams cuts it out. The ball has bounced loose now. No way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, it's come loose. Adams getting this one clear. Sadiq showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes.
1 minute added time.
And it's Mendes. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really...
And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kubo. Aramburu. Elustondo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha tries to play it through. Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Sadiq. Gonzalo Guedes. Driving on and making good progress. Batistuta. Now it's Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. And Messi! They've scored! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 61 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Madrid get themselves... Shoots! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That is lovely. Shot, surely! Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kubo. It's Carlos Soler. Opts for safety. Chooses to go crossfield. Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Soler. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 14, Kubo. Number 18, Carlos
Madrid
Soler.
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Tries a shot! That's really well cleared. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aramburu. Martin. Here's Oyarzabal. Sergio Gomez. Well, that has not gone well. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. And he's going to have his name taken. Elustondo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away.
Has been indicated.
Thinks about the shot. Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be it. Madrid came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
there you have it, a fine...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Oh, it's interesting. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shot, surely! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa-Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dardare. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Morishi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Vitinha. Tries a measured ball. And he shoots! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mojica. And this is Dardare. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Messi. Messi, this is promising.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Threads one in. Nice control. Batistuta.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Tries to get it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far,
Substitution.
Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Rui Costa. Well, that has not gone well. Adams. And it's Vitinha. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
A case now of complete control.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Out towards the flank. And instinct. And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And they're back on the ball again. So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get on the end of this? Chris, real chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Adams gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Joseph. Half an hour gone in the second half. Dardin is onto this. Can he finish? And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field.
Mallorca playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
14, Vitinha.
And it's Messi.
Coming on the
And
field.
Messi!
Number 8.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Batistuta, and this is Messi, and he's... Messi! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Dardin,
Has been indicated.
and he's in on goal, takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo gleefully reminding us of what a... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion, just real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Zaragoza. Can he get it through? It's out for a goal kick.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the...
Tries a shot! It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's made its way, and the shot! Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in a great position here, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zaragoza actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zaragoza. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.